Hello, Christ Church. Pastor Ben here. I imagine for you, as it has been for me, this has been a trying week. There's a lot that has come at us on the news. We've seen a lot, heard a lot, and likely felt a whole range of emotions, and maybe not always and everywhere known exactly what to do with that. I appreciate the response. Many of you have reached out and shared your thoughts and feelings in response to the letter that I sent out earlier. And many of you have been asking, what can I do? What should I do? I wanted to offer an invitation. Oftentimes, the tendency can be to speak, maybe sometimes before we do some prayerful, deep introspection. And so my invitation is for us to do some examination, to go within before we speak out. And in this time of introspection, I want to invite you to ponder a couple of questions. First, I want you to think about your upbringing, your origin story, your background. And I want to invite you to reflect, in what ways has your racial, ethnic background shaped your current values, habits, practices, ways of worship, and personal priorities? What were you taught about race? What did you learn about race? What was your experience growing up? And to think about how that informs how you think now about race and how you respond. Spend some time reflecting. The second question: in what ways have you intentionally sought out experiences that helped you learn more about people who are racially different from you? Spend some time thinking about that. And then the third question I want to invite you to ponder: how does your Christian faith affect the way that you feel and think about issues of racism and racial justice? Spend some time thinking about the Gospels. Spend some time thinking about Jesus. Think about the collective Scripture. What does our faith tell us about what it means to love our neighbor? Spend some time thinking about how our faith informs race and racial justice. And after you've done that introspection, I want to invite you to pray, to ask God to show you next steps. Godspeed, God bless, and I pray that God reveals much to you in this time of introspection.